times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream.
Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Four years now where you've experienced firsthand the fan support of this squad, a non-playoff team.
Right.
How would you describe the fan support here in Toronto?
It's definitely amazing. You know, that's why sometimes, you know, I get down on myself, get frustrated at times, because this city definitely deserves a playoff appearance. And it'd be unstoppable once we get in the playoffs and make it, you know, to go against our crowd and how much they definitely support us and the city stand behind us. So without a doubt, you know, for me, myself, you know, I want to get in playoffs just for the city, you know, just to experience the ultimate fan support and get in what they've been waiting for.
Make sure you do not foul anybody here on the dribble.
It's going to be James.
Here it is. See, it's under
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good night.
6 to go. Right all the way to the bucket.
DeRozan throws down a vicious, nasty slam.
When it comes to the Toronto Raptors, it wasn't about skill. I look at the Toronto Raptors, and I thought that they were a team better collectively. They have been swept by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Third year in a row that you faced them and they've knocked you out. What is it about this matchup that gives you guys so much trouble?
Like I said, like you said, you know, last 3 years been rough for us, you know, competing against this team. Maybe they just got our number. Things just don't go right for us. Whatever it is, it could be a lot of things, you know.
What happens is they shrink beneath it all. They can't take it. They all of a sudden get tight. And the things that they normally do with fluidity, with cohesiveness and beyond, suddenly they can't do it.
If you look in the Raptor Media Guide, there are so many records that DeMar DeRozan owns. What you can't measure, though, is how much he loved this city and how much this city loved him.
I still can't believe it. You know, just to be sitting here doing this, you know, my whole mindset has always been Toronto since I've been here.
He's become such a great player. He's become an all-star. At the end of the day, you know, we're gonna ride or die with each other.
You know, my whole goal when I first got here was to make this whole city and this whole country be known. You know, it's like we always got the short end of the stick. You know, I always took pride and passion and wanting to change that.
He literally told me if they come with the right way, I'm not talking to nobody else. And they came the right way. They came correct. And I was so happy for him. I felt it like in my heart, like you earned it. You didn't. This wasn't given to you. You earned this. And for me, as his friend and as his teammate, but more so as his brother, I wanted nothing but the best for him.
Because I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this organization, and you know I wasn't done yet. You know, I'm far from done. You know, I felt like, even to this day, I feel like I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish yet. You know, and that's just the hunger in me, man.
But I don't think he's going to give him a bargain this time either. They're chanting, "We want Cleveland," as Nogueira throws it down. Toronto today advancing to the franchise's first ever Eastern Conference Final. It's official now. It's the greatest season in Raptors history.
And it's just crazy to be sitting here. You know, I'm going to be back for five more years. You know, I am Toronto, you know, outside of where I'm from. You know, I represent this thing harder than anybody. You know, I got so many goals that I want to accomplish still, and I just can't wait to put that jersey back on and, you know, keep going.
The deal is final. The Spurs will send Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green to the Raptors for DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and a 2019 first-round pick, league sources tell me.
It happened. The Raptors agree to attain Kawhi Leonard. And they gave up DeMar DeRozan, their all-star, one of the rare stars in the NBA who actually loves Toronto. DeMar DeRozan met with Toronto officials last week at the Summer League in Vegas, and they assured him, we are not trading you. We promise you. We love you. We're not trading you. And what did Toronto do? Trade him.
He definitely left his mark in the city of Toronto, and really the reality is he grew up here. Here's a young kid coming out of Compton, learn how to play the game. He couldn't throw the ball in the ocean when he got here. He left one of the best mid-range players, if not the best, in the game. And he has just been a tremendous promoter of the game, of the city, in this country, and it's been special. And the fans are embracing every opportunity to let him know how they feel.
I mean, DeMar was very open this summer about feeling betrayed. Did you feel betrayed?
I felt betrayed because he felt betrayed because that's my guy, that's my best friend. So, yeah, I felt some type of way.
DeMar came into our locker room and to show you the class human being he is, he came up to me and he hugged me. That's how I always live my life. So once I'm in it with somebody, I'm in it. You know, right, wrong, indifferent. You know, we'll figure it out as we go.
Where is Kawhi Leonard going to sign?
Where will Kawhi Leonard end up?
He is looking at either a 4-year deal with the Lakers or 5 years with the Raptors.
The Clippers, it sounds like, are going to get their meeting. Am I right about that?
The best place for him to win multiple championships going forward is obviously the Lakers.
If Kawhi signs with the Lakers, they will
win the championship.
For the win! Kawhi Leonard! Kawhi packs it in! 125.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? Down with a foul. Leonard for three. Knocks it down. Leonard's going to try another one. Puts it in. Kawhi Leonard. Back-to-back threes. Leonard turns, shoots, and scores. He's a machine. There's a new NBA champion, and it's a team from Toronto, Canada. We, the North, are now we, the champions. The Raptors, the 2019 NBA champs.
I lost my voice. I can't believe it. It actually happened. We won! We won!
Fans, Canadians might not like it. It's tough for American players to live there. And I love visiting Toronto.
So do I.
But I would not want to live there personally.
It's not just the team that's embraced you, it's the city of Toronto as well. There's hundreds of restaurants who have this Kawhi and Dine program. You can eat anywhere you want for free.
Breaking news into Sports Center. Kawhi Leonard has informed teams that he will be signing with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Unbelievable move on Kawhi Leonard. Unbelievable power play.
I think Kawhi always wanted to go to the Clippers. He wanted to go back to LA, but not to the Lakers. Not to do what already been done by so many. He very quietly let it. Maybe Toronto has the best chance to get it. Maybe the Lakers do. And while all that's happening, he's on the phone recruiting Paul George to the Jerry West Doc Rivers Clippers.
Did it seem like after sort of bouncing around a little bit the last couple of years that maybe you found a little bit of stability here that you wanted?
Of course, I'm just looking for comfort. Like, I'm not here to, for one, steal nobody's job. Like, come on, I've been in that position before. Early in my career, I did that. I'm here to help.
I have never, ever seen a purported NBA star, guy makes $95 million a year in salary alone, not want to play. His contract sucks. He's coming back as a $21 million player, and he might not be any good. I'm pissed off, and Bulls fans should be pissed off too.
In the 2008 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Derrick Rose from the University of Memphis.
This is what I felt like I was made to do, was to play basketball.
Hey, guess you always cooking up.
Oh, what a move by Derrick Rose. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there.
Yes, and it counts over step back and kiss myself. MVP time. Windy City Assassin does it again.
Oh, what a move. He broke the ankles of Andre Miller on that move.
Rose, oh, a spin. All-star move by an all-star starter.
His name is Derrick Rose. He is big time. Not legit, not good, but great.
Look at Rose. Oh, he changes direction and speed and it elevates.
What is the problem? Get the bang in the bucket.
Here's Rose working against Granger, fires it up. Hits. Basket counts and a foul.
Big thing for him now is just making through those.
Did you see the move by the MVP? What a play by Rose.
Now, if you doubt his quickness, or you doubt his
Stop it! Do him like that! What are you doing, Dragons? Did you not see
right away. One scratch for the steal. It's loose, and they got the steal. Lou Ojai with it. He came down, didn't travel. It's Rose, the MVP, with 11 seconds left.
Rose left, throws in the lane, Rose, good! Derrick Rose and the Bulls come back to
MVP in NBA history. And to you, the 2011 MVP trophy. This right here is for the city of Chicago more than anything.
2011-2012 was the 7th banner. It was gonna go to the rafters.
We were preparing for a parade in the city. We knew that team was that good. The way Derrick was playing and carrying, we knew we had a shot.
I remember those playoffs starting, and I believed in my soul and my heart that nobody could fuck with us. It's a pretty good feeling to feel that way, and nobody is going to be able to take this from us. This is our chance to win the championship.
The reigning MVP, Derrick Rose, leads his home.
Like, I remember coming down, I think I made like a jump hop to like a pass.
Rose came down bad on his left foot. See him holding onto his knee and down.
I remember passing the ball and feeling like my ACL tear a little bit. It didn't tear all the way, it tore a little bit. So when I went down on the floor, after I threw the pass, I went down on the floor. Right when I like laid down and put my hands over my head, I felt it tear a toe, like it totally tore. My leg just started shaking. I didn't know what was going on. I was stunned. I didn't know where the fuck I was at.
Derrick's the type of guy that usually bounces right back.
Get up, get up, get up.
So when he didn't get up, I knew it was serious. I was hopeful that it wasn't as serious as it was.
I remember walking to the back to get an x-ray. The x-ray, of course, didn't do anything. They needed an MRI. And I remember going to the MRI. After getting out the MRI machine, they told me that it was tore and just breaking down. I couldn't believe it.
Right now, almost like he just kind of took an awkward step right there. He was holding his knees, limping off.
Derrick Rose reported with right knee pain today. An exam and subsequent MRI confirmed a medial meniscus tear of the right knee. surgery.
I'm texting you, and I'm like, he did it again. It was disaster. I just remember slumping down into my couch, and you're saying to yourself, no, this isn't happening again.
I could care less what people say about me or criticize my game or whatever, or how I play. Yeah, I could tear it 10 more times. As long as I'm playing hard and giving the game my all, I could live with it for the rest of my life.
Derek, you fucking suck. Stop shooting the fucking ball. Go to the fucking hole. Get him out of here. Trade him.
Derek, you'll be 29 when this contract ends. Can you think of playing for another team other than the Bulls?
I don't think so. Unless they trade me or something. Unless they trade me.
That ain't happening.
What do you make of this deal, Derrick Rose going to the Knicks?
Not much. I mean, to be quite honest with you, it's not that big of a news to me. Derrick Rose is not what he used to be. Do I believe that Derrick Rose can still play? Sure. Do I believe that he can make a contribution and he's an upgrade from what the Knicks had on their roster? Absolutely. But Derrick Rose, the league MVP from years ago, that's not the same Derrick Rose.
It's funny how everything plays out in this business, or in my life, period. It'll always be twists and turns like this. I don't know how to feel right now. Like, I'm anxious, but that shit made me who I am, man. I don't think I would be wrong for using that as motivation.
I'm God gifted, so if I just go out there and play, you'll be able to easily see that the best revenge is massive success, and that's the mindset that I have right now.
You're an 11-time All-Star. You're a two-time All-Star MVP. You're a league MVP. You're a Rookie of the Year. You won 4 scoring titles. 3 times you led the league in assists, and you took us to the finals in 2001.
I am Philadelphia. When you think of Philadelphia basketball, you think of Allen Iverson.
Time to get down. Time to roll, baby. Time to roll.
Anderson has Jordan. Allen shakes free, gets 2!
And to be able to do the things that he did, nobody his size in the history of the game to score the ball like he could. He had to score, because if he didn't score, there weren't going to be any scoring.
Yeah. When I'm on the court, I don't think about nothing but the game. We got heart. We're gonna play with that first. Play with the talent second.
Tearing the Lakers apart. Just steps over Teron Rose. Allen Iverson with another gutsy effort, playing with the bruised ribs.
I never thought the day would come where I'm pretty much saying goodbye to you as a Philadelphia 76er. You are now a member of the Denver Nuggets.
You're sitting here today as a member of the Detroit Pistons.
I wish it didn't have to be like that, to have to go through the things that I went through. But I can't cry about that. This is what it is. Right. You hear about all the negative Allen Iverson, because those ones sailed. You know, as a basketball player and as a person, I've always been satisfied with being me. and I always thought that I could get the job done.
Like with the mistakes that I made in my life, you know, I created a picture of me that's is not me.
Formally announcing my retirement from basketball.
You define the city of Philadelphia more than any other athlete who ever played here. Dedication, hard work. You left everything on the court every single night. On behalf of every NBA fan, thank you.
I think that Kevin Durant can go down as the greatest scorer in NBA history. And I think that I'm talking about number one. I'm talking about a greater scorer than Michael Jordan. I'm talking about a greater scorer than Kobe Bryant.
Kevin Durant is by far the best player in the NBA.
Were you aware of Mark Cuban's comments before the game when he said Kevin was the only superstar on this team, and how do you react to that?
He's an idiot.
In their second year since relocating to Oklahoma City, it was 50 wins and a playoff appearance. Then the Western Conference Finals, then the NBA Finals.
Oklahoma City has won the Western Conference Championship.
Durant to drive and throws it down. Durant gets it to go.
And frustration for Kevin Durant.
A crushing defeat for the young Thunder. The Miami Heat are once again NBA champions. LeBron James captures that elusive title he so desperately coveted.
And the Golden State Warriors come back from a 3-1 deficit.
Right. But you have to do something wrong to lose those 3 games in a row. And listen, it's going to be interesting summer for Oklahoma City because everything is dictated by what Kevin Durant does.
You know, I made a decision to come in and play for these guys, and I feel great, and I feel excited about this opportunity.
I have no problem with Kevin Durant leaving Oklahoma City. My issue is you went to the team who beat you. That's my problem.
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it.
Sure, fans that I got to know during my time playing there, even though they might not cheer for me out loud, I'll give them a wink, and they know what we have deep down inside.
Kevin Durant, upon being introduced, and Durant's first shot of the night is good. Well, the official's going to have to step in sooner or later as these former star teammates jawing at each other. And there's the buzzer. Kevin Durant's return to OKC is in the books. The emotional return ends with a Golden State victory and 34 points.
Now, you said you thought that you were going to get booed, but actually hearing it, seeing the cupcake signs, hearing the fans that used to cheer you, what was that like for you?
I actually thought it would be a little louder, but, it was fun. I was on the other side of it, to become one of these guys now where they boo you is kind of fun. So, I got to embrace it. That's all I can do and keep playing my game.
Durant handling. Durant down the lane. Durant for 3. It's good. Kevin Durant from downtown. And Golden State takes the lead. One of the great playoff runs of all time is complete.
Your Bill Russell 2017 Finals MVP, Kevin Durant.
genius of Michael Jordan. I'm saying Kobe Bean Bryant, in my estimation, was the greatest basketball player. Studied the game, was a student of the game, worked harder than anybody else, including Jordan, to do what he did.
Mamba out.
History, you have to do historic things.
It came true tonight. We worked so hard. It was a hard-fought game, and we finally got a championship, and it feels good.
Get this thing from Curry's kick. Has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in! He banks in the three! And the Lakers win the game! What did I just see? There it is. Final seconds. Bryant for the win. They wrap it up in the 4-game sweep. Beating the Nets, 113.
The Lakers have notified the league Bryant will wear 24 next year.
What I've learned is to always keep going.
And that one is Kobe Bryant, the recipient of the 2007-2008 NBA Most Valuable Player.
I love you guys so much. It's been 11, 12 years. We still got many more years to go. We're gonna play until June. I love you. Now let's get this party started.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming your reality. Your dreams are up to you. I encourage you to always be curious, always seek out things you love, and always work hard once you find it. So with that, I'll let you carry on with your evening. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you.
Stay down there for a bit. It's time to massage that left ankle a little bit. Not a bad play, and Kobe needs a timeout here. He's having some discomfort trying to get to the side rows, and then
it seemed to be his knee, his foot, his ankle, and now his Achilles.
Yeah, this time, I don't think he's going to be able to do what he did the last two times where he ran it off and was able to play with the pain. Yeah, I mean, he's not even.
You've had a pretty unbelievable career. Is this the biggest disappointment of it, considering everything that was involved?
Yeah, by far. We worked so hard, to put ourselves in a position where we control our own fate, and I certainly have done a lot of work, to prepare myself. It's just shit luck.
This is a ridiculous question, I know, but we've seen you play through everything. I'm assuming this is something that not even you would even attempt to play through, right?
I can't walk. I try to maybe just put pressure on my heel, see if I can do it that way, but there's just nothing there.
So when you walked off, you called timeout, walked off, came back and shot free throws on 1 foot, you pretty much knew?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was really tired, man. Just tired in the locker room, upset and dejected and thinking about this mountain, man, to overcome. I mean, this is a long process, Wasn't sure I could do it. Then, your kids walk in and you're like, I gotta set an example. Daddy's gonna be fine, I'm gonna do it. Work hard, just go from there.
Are here to celebrate greatness for 20 years. Excellence for 20 years.
The other forward for the final time, number 24 on the floor, 6'6". Five-time world champion, Kobe Bryant.
I think MJ is the greatest of all time, but I think
Kobe is more skilled than any player that's ever played that I've seen.
Kobe gives them one last gamer. Bryant on the move with the jumper. Oh my! 58 points! And the Lakers lead! Here's Bryant, 2 free throws for 60.
Good evening, and it's great to start another week with all of you at home, and we begin tonight with new reporting here after the awful news that basketball legend Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter crash along with 8 others. Tonight we've learned their stories too. The news broke on Sunday, the untimely death of the sports legend who was flying to a youth basketball game with his 13-year-old daughter and 7 others. No one survived.
To be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. You guys will always be in my heart. And I sincerely, sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys. And I love you guys. And Mamba out.